Namaste to all. A couple of very interesting questions. The first question is, sir, why jeevatma is called as Nitya Mukta in Sankhya Darshan? Sankhya Darshan, there is a sutra, Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta. Why jeevatma is called as Nitya Mukta, whereas we are all not Nitya Mukta, we are on Bandhan, right? So why it is mentioned as jeevatma is a Nitya Mukta, Nitya Mukta Swabhava. So basically, it's a very interesting question, important question to understand the answer. Here the sutra speaks about the form of Swarup and form of Jivatma. For example, if you add sugar in the water, or if you add salt in the water and mix it with a spoon, the sugar and salt will completely mix with water. Just I'm telling an example, okay? Whereas the spoon does not get dissolved, right? So the spoon is Nitya Mukta with reference to water. The spoon will never get dissolved in the water. Whatever you do, the spoon will not dissolve in the water, right? Because the spoon is always Mukta. It is always away from the, although it is inside the water, it is inside the tumbler, it is inside the container, the spoon will not get mixed with the water. So that is this example. If you understand, then we can understand Nitya Mukta means Jivatma, and the sutra Sankhya Darshana speaks about the Prakriti Purusha. Why the Jivatma is in bondage, Kapil Muni tries to analyze various reasons. In one of the sutra he says that Jivatma is Nitya Mukta. That means a Jivatma can never dissolve into Prakriti's guna. Similar, like the spoon does not dissolve into water, Jivatma can never get dissolved into the guna of Prakriti, or the Prakriti can never come inside the Jivatma. Prakriti guna, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun can never become a part of Jivatma. They are always separate. Jivatma is always separate. Jivatma is ever Mukta. That is the meaning he is implying. He is not saying that we are already in Mukta Avastha. No. Jivatma interacts with Prakriti, and because of avidya, it gets attached into Prakriti. That is the reason of our bondage. But Jivatma will never get mixed into Prakriti. Like the salt and sugar mixing with the water, it will never get mixed with the Prakriti. It misunderstands Prakriti. It does not understand what it has to do with the Sharir and this universe, and because of misunderstanding, we get into the trap, we get into avidya, we get into bondage because of avidya. So that is the implication of that sutra. Nitya Mukta means Jivatma is ever away from any gunas of Prakriti. Jivatma, like in Bhagavad Gita 2nd chapter, Vyas Muni says and Sri Krishna says, Jivatma cannot be cut by Shastra, Jivatma cannot be burnt by fire, Jivatma cannot be dried in the air, Jivatma does not get wet, Jivatma nothing can do anything to Jivatma. Means it is ever Mukta. That is the meaning. Even the knowledge what we have, the sutra also comes in Sankhya Darshana. Knowledge what we have, where it is, the knowledge is present not inside Jivatma. The knowledge cannot enter into Jivatma. The knowledge is in the buddhi, in the mind, in the intellect. So Jivatma just infers, okay, and Jivatma misunderstands this is me. The knowledge that the body, I am a male. The Jivatma, my Jivatma misunderstands that I am a male, whereas I am not male, I am Jivatma, and my body is male. But Jivatma misunderstands that I am male. The knowledge that I am male, I am female, I am white, I am dark, I am whatever it is, so and so, I am Prime Minister. Every knowledge is present inside the buddhi, but Jivatma assumes that no, I am Prime Minister. No, you are not Prime Minister, you are Jivatma. So this is called as Mukta Swabha. Always it is in Mukti only, but because of avidya, it does not understand this Mukta Swabha. And all the preachings of Vedas and Upanishads is to make us realize that no, you are ever away from this. You are not this. What you are thinking, you are Prime Minister, you are President, you are male, you are female, you are not that. That is the goal of all the Upanishad, Shastras, Vedas. That we must understand. So that is the meaning of Nitya Mukta. And one more beautiful question is, Sir, why Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati has written this Light of Truth, Satyartha Prakash? Why Maharishi has criticized all the other religions? Is it not right? Is it not like, he has Dwesh Bhavana on other religions, including Hindu religion? He has also criticized Hindu religion. Other than the Vedas, he has criticized every other religion. Is it not a Dwesh Bhavana of, on that religion? Very important question. I would, first of all, number one, the Rag, Dvesh, Abhinivesh, Asmita, these are kleshas which are created due to avidya. The person who does not have avidya will not have Rag, Dvesh, will not have Dvesh Bhavana. We have Dvesh Bhavana. We will, a Hindu person can hate a Muslim can hate a Hindu, American can hate a Iranian can hate a American. These are Dvesh Bhavana because of avidya. On the other hand, a Rishi will never have Dvesh Bhavana. The Rishi will always have only one aim in his life: to speak the truth in a nice manner, and also to tell the person, the people, that if you just leave that and come to this way, which is the Yathartha Satya Vidya, then you can attain moksha, you can attain happiness, you can attain bliss, you can come out of the sufferings and sorrows. So Maharishi has written, before writing the 11th chapter, Maharishi has written a short preface, sub-preface. Please read it in Satyartha Prakash. He has written that the objective of writing this book is to give facilities to the followers of these religions and their disciples and all other persons in the investigation of the truth. Whatever has been written in this book in the advocacy of the true beliefs and refutation of false beliefs is meant for enlightenment of all. It's not due to Dwesh he wrote. He did not do Dwesh of other religious people. In fact, he was so kind to everybody. And what do I say? He was given, I think, I don't know which place, somewhere near Pakistan, I don't know, or northern part of India. So he spoke against idol worship. He went to a Hare Krishna or some mandir and he spoke against idol worship. He told this is not acceptable by Paramatma in the Vedas. He quoted Veda mantras. He spoke against idol worship. He said we must leave this. This is not right. Paramatma will not, spare us. He will punish us. He spoke all those things. Listening to his speech, the Muslim people got moved. So that mandir people, they said to Maharishi, you cannot stay in our temple because you spoke against our God. Get out. So Muslim people were also listening. So Muslim people told Swamiji, please come to our place. We will give you shelter. So Swamiji went to that Muslim place. Next day morning, he spoke against Muslim religion. He told that this is wrong, this is wrong. We must come to Yathartha Vidya. You are all previous, your ancestors were Sanatanis. You are not born Muslims. There is nothing called as any Muslim religion or Hindu religion. Yesterday I spoke against idol worship. I did not speak against idol worship. I spoke the truth of the Vedas. Similarly, I am speaking you. So the Muslim people were amazed. I have given you shelter yesterday night. You are speaking against my religion. No, sir, I am not speaking against your religion. I am speaking the Vedic religion. It is not out of Dvesh Bhavana he speaks. Please understand. But whereas we being disciples of Sanatan Dharma, we being followers of Veda Vidya, unless and otherwise we attain Tattva Gyan, we cannot criticize others. That's why I always say in my videos, my Acharya always has told, I cannot follow the route what Maharishi followed, but I am not telling Maharishi is wrong. My Acharya used to tell, Maharishi had to follow it because at that point of time India was under the British rule and so many issues were there in India, so he had to fight with the British also. He had to fight with the internal things also. So what he did that time was right, but in today's situation it's not possible. So in today's situation you don't have to, like your friend is a Muslim, your friend is a Christian, your friend is a Hindu, your friend is a Jain or a Buddhist. You cannot hate them. You can give suggestions. See, this is what is mentioned in the Vedas. They may say your Vedas is culprit. They may say bad words on Vedas. For sure they will say, I have many friends, I had, not now, I used to have many friends who spoke bad about my Acharya, who spoke bad about Vedas, who spoke bad about Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati. But my Acharya always told, they can speak bad about me or Vedas or Maharishi. But on the other hand, don't bring Dvesh Bhavana because you are still a student. Don't ever bring Dvesh Bhavana. It's okay. If he is speaking, it's okay. But you can try to give knowledge to people who are willing to listen to Veda Vidya. Otherwise, it's okay. Leave it. Let them follow their path. But Maharishi's situation was different. Maharishi had promised his guru that I will establish Veda Dharma again in this world. So he had to speak. And if you read the 11th to 14th chapter, he has spoken yatharth truth. He has not spoken like, very bad words, etc. He has spoken yatharth. And also he is mentioning that, as long as mankind is not freed from the habit of falsely denouncing each other's religion, the world cannot be happy. If it is not impossible for all, and especially for learned persons, to be able to accept the truth and reject the untruth, if they give up their presuppositions and ascertain the truth with open mind, it is certain that the differences of the learned people are the cause of differences among the common people. If learned men rise above their selfish motives and work for the welfare of all, they can be united today and be of one religion. The method of achieving this end will be given in the end of the book. May the Almighty God create in the mind of all the people a desire for religious unanimity, no need of further exhortation for the wise. So he has very clearly clarified his stance. And he has, if he has written only one chapter against other religions, then we can say he is partial. He has not even spared his own Shaivism. He was born in Shaivism. He was born in that, Shiva Puja family. He has not spared that also. So he has spoken very, very clear but bitter truth. And also people in one of the chapter, in Jain chapter, the Jains monks call him fool. You are a fool, foolish person, like that idiot. He will call Maharishi as idiot on the face. But still Maharishi reply, if you see, he would have not used bad words. So Maharishi did not have Rag Dvesh. We must understand that very clearly. He tried to explain the truth to the people, and reading this book, you understand today, reading this book, how many people converted back to Vedic religion because of this book. I'm not saying that you also speak like the Maharishi to others. No, you cannot speak, because you and me do not have that knowledge. What we can do today is, I'm promoting in my channel, I'm promoting Vedas. So you can also do that. You can also say that refer to this video, sir. It is good video. If you are not liking, it's okay, sir. No problem. Like that you can tell. So that is he did not have Rag Dvesh Bhavana, that we must understand. And also one more thing is, when your friends or your relatives, your parents, your close friend circle, if they are not following Vedas and they are doing some other beliefs, going to temple, going to Allah, Jesus, whatever it is, do not judge them badly. Everybody is jeevatma. I told you, right? The mind and intellect, their knowledge is in mind and intellect. Jeevatma is pure. Jeevatma is ever mukta. So please see them as a jeevatma and treat them properly. I'm not saying that treat a terrorist kindly. No. I'm saying that if somebody is in agyana, do not judge them. Ye sab murkh hai, aisa. Don't say that these people are foolish people. No, don't do that. That will create hatredness in your heart, and you will not be able to meditate on Paramatma. Paramatma says very clearly, do not develop hatred towards anybody else. So that you must understand. And one more question that came is, sir, you told in one of the video that the first human beings were, taking birth from the Bhumi. Is it not unscientific? So it is not unscientific. Why? Because see, what is unscientific? Unscientific means only one thing. Result can happen. If a result can happen without a cause, then it is unscientific. An effect can happen without a cause, then it is unscientific. If the effect is happening with a cause, and in the Veda Vidya, in this world, the cause is two. Actually, minimum two. There are many other causes. Minimum two. One is Nimit Karan, other one is Upadan Karan. So why I did not say that people are just taking birth out of the Bhumi. No, Paramatma creates a situation. Even today also, human being is born out of Bhumi only. This place is Bhumi. Prithvi. In fact, Veda says that your stomach is like Prithvi. This is also Prithvi Garbha only. This also Garbha also is called as Prithvi for the women, right? Similarly, Paramatma creates us. That time there is no mother's womb available. So Paramatma creates mother's womb outside without the presence of mother and father. He creates a place. Womb means a place Garbhashaya. Ashaya means a place to store the small baby fetus, and then place a space there to grow. Thereby the fetus grows as a child, and child grows as a man or a woman, and then they take birth. Paramatma creates such a situation, and this creation, before creating such a situation, Paramatma creates everything. Paramatma creates Mahat Tattva, Ahankar Tattva, Buddhi Tattva, Manas Tattva, Pancha Indriya, Pancha Gyan Indriya, Pancha Mahabhuta. All these things are created, and then this universe is created, sun, moon are created, vegetation is created, animals are created. Necessary animals for sustenance of human life are created already. Then Bhumi is created, everything is, after creating everything, Paramatma creates the Garbha. So Paramatma is not doing something without a cause. The cause is Prakriti. From Prakriti, Panchabhuta is created. From Panchabhuta, the universe is created. And then from the Bhumi, in the Bhumi, Paramatma creates a Garbhashaya. Garbhashaya means a place, a space where life can be grown. And then finally, and each and every cell, Paramatma's power acts on each and every cell and then multiplies, and finally the body is formed. Each and every part of the human body is formed by Paramatma's Kripa and his power. Based on his knowledge, based on his intellect, he creates the human body. It's not unscientific. Unscientific is that thing which says that, in some books it comes that, God says that let the universe be created in front of me, the universe gets created. This is unscientific. Let me form a tree, an apple, I will grow an apple tree, and then let the human body get created. Paramatma says, I am thinking, let the human body get created, it will get created. This is not the way the creation, even today also the creation happens the same way. Each and every cell is multiplied, the same thing is created inside the mother's womb. Same thing, it is created externally because mother was not available, and Paramatma says, why I created human in Yuvanam. The word used is Yuvanam in the Vedas. Yuva Avastha means age where the men and women can reproduce. Body is made capable. Samarthyavan bana hai Paramatma, Samarthyavan. Samarthyavan kab hota hai? Jab when we become adult age. So Paramatma creates the human body in adult age. How do you know? Have you seen that? You can ask. Have you seen that? How do you know? It's Anuman, only Anuman Praman. Anuman means guessing based on seeing the universe. Somebody must have created this, right? Somebody has created this universe. Similarly, somebody has created the human being. Darwin's theory says, no. First amoeba was created. Amoeba was there. Amoeba is alive matter or non-alive matter? Alive matter. So amoeba was a jeevatma. Darwin's theory says amoeba is a jeevatma or not? No. They don't know what is jeevatma. So their own theory is there. But here Paramatma very clearly says, you are jeevatma, you are able to understand jeevatma. Jisme sukh ho, dukh ho, you have sukh dukh, you experience sukh dukh. You always try to increase your sukh, you always try to escape dukh. So this is jeevatma guna. And stone will not, this is a plate. This Havan Kund is around 100 degrees now. This plate will not feel the heat, right? If I touch the plate, I will feel the heat. Because I am Chetan, this is Jad Tattva. So Paramatma says, I have created this universe with Jad Tattva. But you are not Jad Tattva, your body is Jad Tattva. So based on the Anuman, the Garbhashaya must have been inside the Bhumi only. It cannot be on the Akash. It cannot be on the Antariksh. It has to be in the Bhumi. So this is Anuman. How sure are you? If I am wrong, okay, tell me another theory. Okay, suppose you say that, no, you are wrong. Okay, tell me another theory which can be right. Then if that is right, that logically proved, and we can understand, we can agree to it. So far, this is the theory in the Vedas, Vedic Dharma. These are all propounded by many Rishi Munis, that this is the, and also Rishi Muni, when they attain Samadhi, they will see everything. Acharya used to say, how the universe gets created, and how Paramatma creates the human body, and how Paramatma gives the knowledge of the Vedas, is realized when somebody attains Samadhi. So you have a doubt today, and you do not have a convincing answer from anyone, it's okay. Continue your tapasya and attain Samadhi. In Samadhi, Paramatma will give you that knowledge anyways. So this is how we should approach the truth. Long video, but it was essential. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.